Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present about the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on society and school. We are from group EG3. Our group members is myself, Siti Nadirah Binti Mustaffa, Intan Farhana Binti Muhammad SAberi, Siti Kamisah Binti Shahrudin, and Nur Hanun Binti Rusdi. Before we go through the topic, I will present the introduction first. Now we look the overview of COVID-19. COVID-19 was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan city of China. WHO declared COVID-19 outbreak a pandemic. This virus is widely spreading across all the country causing many deaths. COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by newly discovered virus coronavirus. The most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, fatigue, respiratory issue, cough and sneezing, loss of taste or smell, and loss of breath. Okay, next, how does it spread? The coronavirus is likely to emerge from animal source, and this virus is spreading through the contact with the person. Now, we look to overview of impact COVID-19. It has having a dramatic impact on the global community, on people life and health, livelihood, economy and behavior. Lockdown to contain the spread of the virus impacted the way children learn and the way people earn. Next, people didn't have work because all the economic, social and educational activities were closed for a long time. And last, it has affected all sectors badly.
Need to close, then profit are reduced. So to stable their company, some company cut their employee, and many people losing their job. Then the number of unemployed have become increasing. The issue number 2 is finance crisis during and after lockdown. Many people suffering of the losing their job and salary reduction. Otherwise, it affected society financial management. The issue number 3 is the face mask issue. The issue number 4 is treatment and vaccination. So for this issue, they are come up with a lot of questions in the society. Okay, we move to issue to the school setting. The first issue is vocational education during lockdown. Before this, we have to the physical learning. We do the face-to-face learning. But during the lockdown, we have to change it into the online learning. The issue number 2 is the teacher preparedness to support the digital learning. It's quite difficult for them to provide a learning material by using the digital to attract the student attention. So the third issue is student mobile. The student need to use the device to attend the class, but a lot of students don't have their own device. Issue number 4 is lost instruction time in school setting. For the last one is dropping out of the school information.
My name is Siti Kamisah. My matrix number 831340. Today I will present relationship between the issues and social educational theory. Functionalism theory. Functionalism theory by Emil Durkheim is the theory proposed individual and institutions in a community are relating to one another. Okay. There are 3 assumptions according to the theory, which are stability, harmony, and individuations. Okay, first assumption is stability. Stability is the main evolution criteria to decide how long the society will sustain. Okay, for example here, in education system, okay, the most important thing is the national education policy. Here, if the ongoing effort to the further development potential in individuals is for the individual for their holistic and integrated manner. Secondly, assumptions is about harmony. Harmony is the society works together in order to achieve certain goals. Okay, as we all know, Malaysia have faced the problem COVID-19 to reduce the spread of COVID-19 cases. The last assumption is about evolutions. The evolutions, that's the changes that lead to reformations. Okay, for example, here in our educations have changes from the face-to-face communications to the digital as online learning, reformations in online learning. Functions of tourism is the analogy. Analogy is the the body organs that has its significance and release on each another to function well. This means this society, the principals, teachers, staff, the parents and the students have to independence in each other when we have certain issues like COVID-19. Everybody independent each other. Be more cooperative each other. Okay. Next is conflict theory. Okay, this conflict theory is assumed there will be tension between individual in the group in society to compete for their respective interests. Okay, for example, here the issues in Malaysia is losing a job during the pandemic of COVID-19. You can see here about the newspaper 608. That's loss of their jobs because of pandemic COVID-19. Okay, how this effort, how this conflict theory had to relate with these issues is because the group in society is companies, is many companies. Okay, many companies is losing their profit during the lockdown. So the individual, the tensions. Okay, the individual here is the workers. So the workers have to lay off the companies have to lay off their workers to save their operating costs. The operating costs here, the interest of the respective interests of the company to save their operating costs. Okay, and then next is the second example here is the self-employed, such as night market traders and freelance and catering traders, and also affected because they cannot open their stall and sell their products. So, and there is a less demand in the community. There is less demand in customers, less demand to their customers. So when this has happened, the depressions amongst the individuals, workers, the self-employer have depressions. Depressions if workers must face losing their jobs. It gets the emotional stress and financial problems that will cause succeed cases will be increased.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Hanun Binti Rusdi and my matric number 830846. So, there are quite few solutions for the issues related to COVID-19. Like the unfinished learning at school can be treated by education transformation. The question is how? Number one, both parents and the teachers need to work together in order to make sure our children get enough education based on their standard levels and no students would be left behind. Second, Since online learning has become the new norm, teachers should engage in new teaching skills to attract students in the lessons and making it more enjoyable yet beneficial. Other effective learning may include radio and television educational program. Meanwhile, the growing number of immediate impacts on health in society like anxiety and worry is quite concerning. Hence, what should we do in order to keep our mental and physical health in check? Number 1, make social interactions like having conversations with people we know and anyone in our contacts. And also staying active by exercising regularly and eating healthy diet.
In conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has severely affected all Malaysians. They had to adjust their activity outside of the norm. No one knows when COVID-19 will end, but it is the responsibility of everyone involved to prevent the virus from spreading. That's all from our group. Thank you.